So welcome to the final mission of uh, the Knife of Dunwall no kill no detection playthrough. Um, so you're back in Dowd's base in the flooded district. This level will seem pretty familiar if you've played the main game. So that makes this a shorter mission, and well, it can still take a while because there's lots of times where you might need to try things again and again, but overall it's just a smaller level, and since it's a familiar area, you should be a bit quicker with it. So the door you came in is where you exit as Corvo in the main game, and you're coming up into his base and the area surrounding of the flooded district. It's been invaded by overseers, and you need to take them out non-lethally if possible. Well, assuming you still want the achievement at this point. Now you can afford to use your sleep darts in this area, in this level, because there's quite a few around. Although towards the end you might want to save them for the really sticky situations. You gotta free your assassin buddies, take out the head overseer, and find out their plan. So use the old choke dust trick. Seems to work. It's in this mission where it all starts to sort of show whether it's high or low chaos. I liked the ending better. In low chaos it makes more sense, like I said in the first mission. There's a lot of guys in this next part, so just be careful. You might have to try this a few times. That guy's pretty easy to get. Pick a spot, hide the bodies. You know, the usual. Dark vision is your friend here. This guy's a bit tricky. And tricky to get without being spotted. Some of it's just luck. Now music box friend here. You've watch the way I take him out, because you have to get him in the blind spot of all the others, and then once you take him down, you gotta blink back, otherwise they will probably see you. It happened to me quite a few times. This seems to be the best way to get him. And now you can jump across to the other side and grab that guy who just sort of hangs out in the corner. If you have blink level 2, you might find this mission a bit easier, but there's this one spot later where you sort of just need bend time. It's really hard to do it. Otherwise, I mean, it is possible. I know it is. I did sort of do it myself, but I just made a mistake. But I gave up eventually and just went with bend time, So lucky I saved up all my runes. Spend time 2, that is, where you completely stop it. Now these guys on the top area you sort of gotta take out without the others knowing. I'm gonna leave him for now and leave this entire room, because I'll go and free my assassin buddy outside first, and you'll see why. Also, I make a stop here to do a message from the Empress. Just recorded it at the same time. So get these guys.
For the last time, where is Dowd?
Here. Bonus points if you got that.
Okay. I'll watch for your sign.
For your assassin buddy. Make a nice little pile. Oh, there you saw. Maybe it's just the position of the guards. They don't notice you just sleep dart right next to them. Although I do have faster crossbow wrist dart reload at this point, which really helps. You can just take out a group really quickly. So now this guy on the top floor, take him back, cut out as usual. For the most part, I think cut out all the tracks back to the body pile. There's quite a few guys in this room. There, a lot of them eventually make their way up. If you're patient, don't get caught out by them. But sometimes they don't. It just depends. I just happened to luck it. More guys came up. Easy. One by one, just grab them. Now there's only just that guy with the music box and our head overseer. He takes his sweet time, so I thought I'd just now's a good time to grab a rune, catch up on some reading. I've sped this part up a little because he just takes ages to walk around again, and I thought he was just gonna go in a circle. I thought I'd have to take him in behind the wall there, but he decides to come up the stairs, which makes it easier. Gotta get out though. Wait for the right moment. And I left this one in because be careful of this. You have to blind blink a bit because the music box blocks your view. You have to remember to take his note first. Just wait there, buddy, while I just read your plans first. Choke him out. I mean, you don't have to hide him really, but it's just good practice in case someone does surprise you. And I thought, yeah, he can go for a sleep. He deserves better than the rest of the pile. Now, you got to make your way all the way back to where you first encountered the first 3 guys, and out the window here. I was lucky this guy didn't decide to keep walking, otherwise he would have got me. Go up here. You're going to look at the plans now. Because it's not just this group of overseers, supposedly. They just sort of jumped the gun a bit. Now one of these guys should leave the room eventually, most of the time. So just wait for that to happen. Just jump up and do what you need to. Now this next guy, I have to sleep dart him but he might not have noticed the body. But I didn't want to risk it. You can sort of see he turns a different way initially. So once these two are out of the way, you can freely explore the downstairs part of this little shack here. Not part of a building. Read the books, grab the rune, look at the map. And at this point you're closer than you think to the end of the mission and the DLC. That first part's the long part really. It takes quite a few reloads usually. Just make your way down here. Use the old choke dust again. So that's the third one. There's just one more after this, and then you're pretty much at the end. I slow mode this because you got to look up to your left there, because that's where you need to go. Oh, I've done a little. I showed this. This is a really hard situation. As you can see, I tried it a few times. I got caught out by that guy up top first. You can't be too close. I mean, if you were able to be on a rooftop, it would be a bit easier. The choke dust would work, but eventually I just gave up and decided bend time 2 was going to be the way it has to be. And then free your last buddy. And I'll show you where to go. You got to go back to sort of where you were, up through the buildings, avoid the guys. And you're pretty much home free. That's pretty much the end. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helped if you were having trouble anywhere. And hopefully I look forward to doing the Brigmore Witches as well when that comes out. I'm sure that'll probably be good as well. Nice way to round it off. So I've just sped this up. Rushed through to the end. And hopefully I'll start bringing you guides to more things if I have the time. I actually quite enjoyed this. Pretty much just jump over there, make the choices you need to. Just make the right choices, you'll know what to do. Thanks guys. That's it, yeah, it's been good.